Hello, I'm making this video for a very special reason, a very emotional reason, to be exact as well. And that is, I want to thank many people. Most of them are actors and actresses from the 1970s. I'm going to start with the fact that, when I was 2 years of age, I was watching Sesame Street. And Henry Winkler to the Fonz, Richie, Cunningham, being Ron Howard, at times were separate and together on the sets of Happy Days, through being viewed through Sesame Street in the 1970s. And they did at times together and sometimes separately the alphabet. And I can tell you that they taught me from that point, but when I got older, that they taught me even more when I was watching Happy Days, when I got a bit older, say about 3, 4, 5 years of age. And of course, when I was younger, though, I mostly focused on Henry Winkler, the Fonz, and Robin Williams' character Mork. When Robin Williams did a number of parts of on Happy Days from his first on through. Of course, when I was younger, like I said, those were the only two I focused on, was Henry Winkler's character and Robin Williams' character. But then I know that I learned many things from Ron Howard's character Richie, along with just the Fonz, and along with his parent, the ones that played his parents, Tom Bosley, and the one that played Marian Cunningham, and of course with Robin Williams as well. And then eventually I know Henry Winkler's character, the Fonz, came in, and somewhere in between the two of Ron Howard's character Richie and Robin Williams' character Mork. And then I learned even more, though, from Henry Winkler and Robin Williams when they were playing the parts together in the same scene of Happy Days. And then eventually Penny Marshall came in the next part of the scene, between Robin Williams and Henry Winkler's characters. And on the parental side, that Tom Bosley's character Howard Cunningham and the one that played the actress that played Marian Cunningham essentially, that they taught me of what my mother was going through and has been going through when I was growing up, and also taught me for myself to be how to be a better parent. Of course, at that time, when it was my chance to be a parent, anyway, at the time. But seeing that I can't thank Tom Bosley in person, and now that I know I can't thank Robin Williams in person, which I wanted to. At first I wanted to thank Robin Williams and Henry Winkler for what they've done in a positive psychological way, an emotional way. But as I got older, I also realized actually that it was also the other people that I'm about to mention besides Penny Marshall, and the one that when she got her show with the one that played Sherrlie Feeney, I guess her name was Cindy something or other. Anyway, they taught me things, but the ones that played Carmine didn't teach me anything. The Lanny and Squiggy didn't teach me anything. The ones those two actors that played Lanny and Squiggy didn't teach me anything, except for the fact of how not to be around women, which was basically piggish the way they did certain parts, even though it was to be comical. And I like the fact that both Sherrlie, Feeney, and Lavern DeFazio stood their ground, even around them. Especially with the parts that they were given. I mean, the basic lines, essentially. But I do want to thank Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Penny Marshall, Pam Dawson, and who also helped Robin Williams' character learn many things, as I learned many things while watching the second spin-off of Happy Days, being Mork and Mindy. When Pam Dawson played Mindy, she taught me things, as well as teaching me and teaching Mork things. Essentially, Robin Williams' character. In a small portion, but a still positive portion, the ones that played Mindy's father and grandmother, they taught me things too. But it was mostly the two, Robin Williams and Pam Dawson. I'm Mork and Mindy, and then and on Happy Days it was mostly in the beginning when I was younger. Again, Henry Winkler and Robin Williams. And as I said, as I got older, I realized it was more than just Henry Winkler and Robin Williams that taught me many, many positive things that became instilled within me. Many things that were instilled within me, both positive and psychological. Basically, psychologically positive. And something I was able to carry with me and through my whole entire life, even through today and beyond. Even from this point, from what I can tell right now. And also, it helped me prepare for what was out there when I was younger, and what would be out there as I got older, and how to handle it. Although at the same time, I know we handle things in our own ways, but still. Robin Williams, Tom Bosley, Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Penny Marshall, Pam Dawson, the one that played Sherrlie, and the one that played Marian and Cunningham. I want to thank you. I know you guys were playing a part on each one of those sitcoms, the 1970s through the 1980s. Aside from the fact that Mork and Mindy only lasted through the 70s, I think. Anyway, only 4 seasons, but nonetheless. Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Pam Dawson, Penny Marshall, Sherrlie, Cindy, the one that played Marian Cunningham, and of course Tom Bosley. I'll be able to thank Tom Bosley and Henry and Robin Williams spiritually. And I've been wanting to thank Robin Williams and Henry Winkler in person, but I hope I can thank the ones I mentioned. Again, Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Pam Dawson, Penny Marshall, the one that played Sherrlie on Lavern and Sherrlie, and the one that played Marian Cunningham on Happy Days. If I get a chance to thank each and every one of you guys in person. I know I will be doing one of the many things I've been wanting to do for a long time. But while I'm making this video, I do want to thank you. I know you guys, when you guys were playing a part, you didn't even have the inclination of, or even the thought that you were somehow teaching the next generation. Of course, I'm not really considered the next generation because I was born in the 1970s. But anyway, but you taught me things that cannot be undone. Things that cannot be, taught differently. In the sense of the way you guys taught me when I was watching the sitcoms is not only emotional and not only psychological. In every positive manner and way, what have you. You guys did a more than stupendous, superb job on that. And I do know that, again, you guys were only playing a part, but still. You guys did a really good job. You guys helped me to be the better person that I am. And again, like I said, you helped me prepare for the world out there when I was younger, and as I got older, and before I got older, of course, you prepared me for what may come in your own way. I do hope I can still thank you guys in person. But again, I know I will be able to only thank Tom Bosley and Robin Williams in a spiritual sense. But I want to thank Henry, Winkler, Ron Howard, Penny Marshall, Pam Dawson, and the one who played Marian Cunningham on Happy Days. Of course, Fonz, Richie, Lavern, and of course Sherrlie from Lavern and Sherrlie in Happy Days, and Pam Dawson, Mindy, and Marian Cunningham. The actress that played Marian Cunningham. If I wasn't able to at all thank you in person, I will thank the person, whoever sets that up for me. Alright, at this point, I want to give every one of you a hug and thank you in person. I know in society's aspect, it's not really logical to give another guy a hug, just shake hands and by thanking him. I don't go by society's aspects. If I feel like hugging a person, I will. I don't care what gender you are. I do want to thank you guys, though. You guys did a really, really good job. Of course, you may not know me. My name is David, by the way, but anyway. Pam Dawson, Penny Marshall, thank you. Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, thank you. And the ones that played Lavern, of course Cindy something or other, I think. And the one that played Marian Cunningham, thank you. Thank you, seriously. I do want to thank you guys. And if I ever get a chance to thank you in person, I will that will be majorly strong and positive and emotional, and I may even break down. I don't know. I mean, even after the fact of giving each one of you a hug in person, if I can, and even as I thank you guys. Pam Dawson, when you were teaching Mork's character, Robin Williams' character Mork, I tell you, you did teach me a lot of things. Even with the fact of on occasion that Robin Williams did his zany and kooky things and comical things, but still. He did the same thing on Happy Days, but you get the point. And you know that also he did that Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Tom Bosley did the same thing, as I mentioned, and the one that played Marian Cunningham, the one that played Sherrlie, did the same thing. And positive, taught me many things, especially with the lines that they were given. Each and every one of you were given essentially. But I do want to thank you. And I do hope I can still thank you in person if I can. I can tell you I'm basically still in California, but at the same time, I do want to thank you, though. Thank you guys. You guys really did something very strong and positive for me. Thank you. And I know Heavenly Father is not only blessing Tom Bosley and Robin Williams for what they've done for me and within my life and whatnot, but I know He will bless you as well. Each and every one of you as well. Thank you.